That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought?
Danny, what are we checking out today?
Today we're headed into the market to play 1v1. I want to see how my two-guard shooter matches up against the competition, see if I can score a win.
Yeah, for those that don't know, that's where you can compete in one-on-one games in the matchmaking arena. Keep in mind, there's other arenas around the city where you can play 1v1, 3v3, and 3v3 versus CPU opponent.
And I hope we just outline maybe like 5 tips for people who've never played one-on-one before, and let's go ahead and see what we get.
All right, here we go. Let's go, baby!
Tip number 1, try to defend without leaving your feet. Danny, you did a great job without leaving your feet, but oftentimes you will get pump faked because everybody wants to block a shot, right? Learn to defend with the right stick. It's a way of being patient, and you can create some space between you and the offensive player.
It's true. No one's going to come and help you if you get burned, so just stay calm. Like, you don't have to be overly eager on the sticks. Just wait, stay on your feet, keep that hand up to contest. So something that you have kind of shown me as we've been playing in the rec with Team 2K TV is you can't shoot unless you really have space. And I brought in a build that doesn't really drive and doesn't really take people off the dribble. So when I take those shots, I need room. I need...
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, Derek Favors out there.
And for the
group substitution here for Miami. Dedmon's checked in for Tucker. Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. Robinson, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Hero in for Lowry. Back to MP. There's the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these 2 teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Pass to MP. Back to Pokashevsky. MP with it. The 3. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
From deep, MP nails it from 3.
Merciless three-point answer by MP. He just couldn't let that last tray slide.
Now here's Hero. He's got 5. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Here's Muscala. The steal. Inside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Hero's got 7. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. From deep. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Hero driving in. And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Martin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Williams is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Miami.
First one falls for him. And the Thunder making a change here. Roby's checked in. So he gets them both. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Oklahoma City has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. MP against Hero. MP shot is off.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Outside, Williams. Pass to MP. It's Pokusevski on the wing. To the inside. And Muscala gets it to go on the assist by MP.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. He can't hit that time. Hey, nice D from Muscala. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Roby, good on the 13-footer. Now just a 2-point Heat lead. Miami's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Pass to Dedmon. Now Hero. 1:16 left in the first. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Roby. MP outside. Pass to Pokusevski. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. MP, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Robinson. And too long on the shot.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Count that one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
MP, the pass to Muscala. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Martin, averaging around 5 points a game. Back to Dedmon. An easy 2 on the layup. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And after not always meshing with his previous teams, Jimmy Butler sure seems happy to be on the Miami Heat.
I'm so fortunate to be able to to work with and for an organization like this one. And then I got some incredible teammates, like for real, some really good ones that love coming into work every day and busting their tail knowing that good things are going to come from it.
Well, I tell you, Grant, Butler's so driven.
I mean, uncompromising. He found a team that trusted him enough to make him the foundation.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
MP is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's Isaiah Roby. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski. And it's Muscala in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
From deep, MP sinks the tray. MP's got 6.
Just a nice touch from the perimeter. I like whenever MP looks to fire from distance.
Down low. Dedmon, good.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Pokusevski. And here's MP. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Robinson. Here's Martin. Hero for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Robinson to the right side. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Miami. The shot no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. The shot by Dort, no good. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Hero, and he dunks it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Dort with it, working on Dedmon, kicks it out to MP. Williams on the wing, MP outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry. Players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while, right?"
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Roby. Williams with it. MP outside. Can they get it? Again, MP missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Back to Robinson. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Williams. Here's MP. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Heat have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. The shot by Butler, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it. Well, Lou Dort earned his first minutes in the NBA because of his elite defensive prowess. But think about the improvements on his perimeter game last year. Now a legit threat on the offensive end.
Herro for three. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
I just love the ball.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Dort smoothed out his jump shot too, Doris, as you mentioned. Much improved numbers.
Yeah, you look now and think, boy, this guy went undrafted, and he'll continue to develop as a shooter. Lou Dort now a fantastic perimeter two-way player.
Different look for Miami. Tucker's checked in for Dedmon. Oladipo comes in for Martin. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Herro. Pass to Giddey. Dort outside. Dort. And so it's Miami earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. How about Tyler Herro displaying all of his skills today?
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's gonna.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
MP no good.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
The Heat have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Oladipo. Back to Tucker. Outside Butler. Here's Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, small frame, but big heart. How about Kyle Lowry's toughness on the finish through contact?
MP finds Dort. Back to MP. Looking to get back on track. The Thunder with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Baseline jumper. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Here's Dort. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Heat have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Lowry. Takes the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Here's Deck, counted by Adebayo. Here's MP. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Butler can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Back to Deck. Outside for Dort. Pass to Williams. Dort outside. MP outside. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Now here's Butler. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Butler's got 8.
That's exactly what you want right there. Jimmy Butler being aggressive on the interior.
And the Thunder call time here.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Williams has got his first points of the game.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. And here's Hero. Dort defending. Hero, no good. The Thunder shooting just 33% so far in this game. To the middle. Robinson Earl. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Lowry. And there it is for him. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Dort against Hero. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Counted. Hero's got 23.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
It's Pokusevski on the wing. Butler covering. Here's Roby. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson.
Yeah. Metro, we booming out of way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttle. We've done it with direct launch of modules. Prepare for light speed.
For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like tech. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was working, sleeping on the match.
Tip 3, make sure to stay clear of the defender. If you do get that rebound, you gotta pull it back beyond the 3-point arc. Don't run directly into the defender who's gonna be waiting and trying to steal it. If you run left every time, he's probably gonna snatch that ball from you. So what you wanna do is run away from the defender, clear the ball, and then reset.
One of the great things about playing one-on-one is you can see how do you match up if you've got a single defender in a team game. Are you gonna be able to have the speed to get the space you want? It's a great way to test your overall build. Leave a bit of a gap between you and the offensive player. So
it's almost time for action here in Oklahoma City. And as the Thunder arrived earlier on, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. A view of... And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. And Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other.
This kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting, like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Jayshawn Tate out there with Wood, and it's Matthews in at the 3 slot. And for Oklahoma City,
Rocket substitution.
End up going with a whole new group. There's the pass to Money. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The drive by Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Great concentration from Eric Gordon, who caps off the drive with the basket.
Pass to Muscala. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
On the wing, Eric Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got 5 now.
Well, if Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
Pokusevski, the pass to Money. Steps back and shoots. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Memphis.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Yeah, and going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Nwaba. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Pokusevski. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Money. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pass to Gordon. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 7. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Passes it to Porter. To the middle. Şengün, no good. Oklahoma City has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Money. Oklahoma City gets it back. Muscala misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Porter passes to Şengün. Here's Nwaba. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Now the pass to Pokusevski. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And for Houston, they're shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Money. 9 points last game out. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Martin. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Count the basket. And now it's only a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. Nwaba defending. Pass to Muscala. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Money. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Pokusevski can't hit. Rockets trail by 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
The first one falls. Roby, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And both free throws good for Martin. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams passes to Pokusevski. Here's Money. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Knocked away. Porter with the steal. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Mwaba. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Pass to Pokusevski. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Money. Rocket 6. Trying to get something going. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Porter in the corner. Now back to Mwaba. Here's Gordon. The shot from the low post is good. 11 points for Eric Gordon.
Even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he's able to remain calm and get 2.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets, Martin is out there with David Nwaba. Then it's Porter. And there's Gordon. And it's Şengün in at the center. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Houston in the lead. Gordon with it. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First 2 fouls.
Porter against Williams. Gordon inside. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gordon goes in. Pass to Şengün. Down low. And he uses the glass on the lane. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
There we go, one-on-one. Martin kicks to Gordon. Now here is Martin. He's covered closely. Here's Mwaba. It's rebounded by Money. Thunder shooting not great, 40% for the game. This is it to Pokusevski. Here's Money. The 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Mwaba up top. He's covered by Muscala. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Porter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The pass to Money. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. That shot no good. And the Rockets take it the other way.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Pokusevski. No points in the game yet for him. The Thunder with another miss. To the paint. Here's Martin. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
And now a 9-point Houston lead. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Substitution for the Rockets.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
And shooting over 90% from the line here today, in this quarter especially, they've been fantastic.
To the inside. Akusevsky, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Şengün passes to Gordon. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Thunder trailing by 16. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build for the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gordon against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City moving it around. No good from Money.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Waba kicks to Porter. Here's Şengün. Shoots the 3. And Gordon hits from deep. Gordon's got 19 points.
Wow, it just feels like Eric Gordon is sinking everything right now. He's definitely the team's #1 option on the offensive end.
29 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Money. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To stop the run, knocks down the 3 ball. Money's got 6. Now here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
From deep 3-point range, and no good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense, and we'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying...
Rocket substitution.
They're going with a whole new group out there. Rockets leading by 21. Money out there with Williams. And it's Pokusevsky in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Pass to Roby. Here's Money. He's got 6. Can't connect from short range. Outside Gordon. Pass to Şengün. Oh, that's blocked. Second chance shot. Swiped away. Feeds it to Williams. Here's Money. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Substitution for the Rockets.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Green, all out there with Gordon. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate, and it's Wood in at the 5 down low. Here's Money. 6 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience.
That's his first personal foul.
For the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Man passes to Money. Here's Deck. Launches it. Man gets the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Augustine looking around. Here's Green out to Brooks. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Brooks has got 4 points this quarter.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Money passes to Deck. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Money, a 3-ball. Green with the rebound. And here comes Augustine late in the fast break. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Man passes to Favors. Basket counts.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim, can get it done over either shoulder.
Now Augustine. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And that one's good by Favors.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Passes it to Green. Here's Wood. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Man passes to Deck. Here's Money. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Brooks right side. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Money passes to Mann. Favors trying to break free. Second shot opportunity. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And Augustine kicks to Brooks. And another 3 for Houston.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Outside Favors. Money passes to Mann. Here's Money. Let's go. Green with the rebound.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Augustine. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior. Plenty of points in the paint.
Jerome, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Waba's checked in. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Here's Jerome. Nwaba defending. It's good. Nice touch there for Money. 11 points for Money.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Nwaba passes to Tice. Brooks with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And there's the pass to Mann. Here's Money. Offline with his 3. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Rockets. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Money passes to Jerome. Here's Money. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Tice.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Nwaba passes to Brooks. For 3. Drills it from outside. Brooks has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Houston.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Inside and stolen by Favors. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Pass to Mann. Here's Money from deep. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Augustine, and the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
It's stolen. And here's Augustine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and have to show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
The Thunder shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Here's Mann going inside. Makes it off the glass. Mann's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. The shot missing. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough.
Right here in the fourth. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Straight to my grayback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish. Break away, slave bliss. Generate G's and then be. Amid the sweats, fools can't see this. Audio, a fist full of hip-hop duns, I progressing in the flesh. Esoteric quotes, most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me ting, Duppy, leg on me and I summon up the power of banana.